Hey guys, welcome to Curl Talk Unfiltered. I'm Talia.
And I'm Cass. If you are not subscribed already, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you are listening on podcast, make sure that you follow. It notifies you every time that we upload, which is every other Wednesday.
Period.
Today, we're talking about hair influencing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
I think it's because I got up this morning and I had caffeine.
You've been
and then
up.
I worked out and then I had more caffeine.
You've been up since like 6 in the morning.
Yes, but no. Like I've been up
like.
since to you.
Yeah, right. Girl, I'm waking up 8:30, 9. You already got the outline. I said, wait, I told you I would do it.
I know. I've gotta just be like, you know what I mean? But what are your overall thoughts just about, like, we're both hairstylists and I've been posting on social media for like clientele and content since I was in cosmetology school, which was 2017.
Okay.
Everything has changed so much.
Right. Drastically.
How do you feel about, like, do you think that you have to post online to be successful in our industry?
I think where we're at right now, yes. Unless you want to be out on the streets passing out business cards. But I think social media is our business card now. It gives people like an insight to who we are, what kind of hair we do. Like I could hand you a business card on the street, but you're like, okay, like now what? You know, but that's how they used to get clients. I don't know how they were doing that.
Yeah.
But I think nowadays you definitely have to post online. Do you think you have to?
I think that you have to.
In some way, like some sort of way, I think you have to.
Yeah, I've worked with stylists before that don't post on social media and never really have.
But
they're old school. They've been having their clientele for a long time. And I will say, I don't feel like there's a lot of them that are booked and busy and keep being busy from referrals and stuff, but they're also in a commission salon that
is pushing them clients all the time.
Yeah, even if they didn't have people calling and asking for them, then they still would be booked and busy.
See, that's the thing. Yeah, if you're independent, like, or you're in a suite, whatever it is, and you don't have that walk-in like movement, then how would people find you if you're not online?
Right.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, there's just no way. Well, do you think like you'll ever stop posting online for your job?
I don't know. I feel like eventually I would love to not have to post online.
Really?
Like for like hair content. Like I'd love to just be able to post like lifestyle content. We both, this is my, Jordan Hairstyles.
Yes. Okay, the girl that I like.
Yes, we both like her.
She's commented on 2 of my freaking
posts. Y'all are friends.
But she has no idea that it's me, and I'll like comment back to her and be like, oh my god, I'm in love with you.
You're like, queen, I love you.
She won't even like that comment.
Yeah, she's like it's gone now.
Yeah, she'll post on mine that like doesn't have my face in it. It's just like a sound and like comedy content basically.
No, I love her content.
You guys are friends.
Girl, we're sure.
Mutuals?
We are mutuals.
Cute.
We do follow each other on the socials, like Instagram and stuff. And I comment on her stuff. I'm like, girl, we're going to interact with each other. Because I love her content. And it's because it's not like hairstylist driven. You know she's a hairstylist, but she literally just posts her life.
Yes.
With the peak of being a hairstylist, like when she opened her salon. And so I would love to get to a point like that where it's not solely hair content. Because I love lifestyle.
Yeah.
So do you think, will you ever stop posting?
No, because I like to do it.
Hair?
Not as much as I like to post the lifestyle stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you feel like since you have, do you just have the one TikTok, but then you have 2 Instagrams?
I have one TikTok, yes, and 2 Instagrams.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess technically I have 2 TikToks, but one is just my book TikTok.
Yes,
but
you
that's
do.
Like, but I barely post on there. I don't do anything on there.
But I love whenever you do.
Oh, thank you.
But I wonder if you like smushed them all together, if you would get what you're looking for.
I guess. But I used to, and then I feel like my algorithm would be messed up. That's the other issue.
Yes.
Is whenever your algorithm is used to you posting one specific kind of content, and then you switch it up, it's like, oh, this isn't gonna do well. You get like 100 views, and the next video does terribly too.
Okay, I can totally relate to that because I have one TikTok, one Instagram, and it's all like my lifestyle and hair stuff.
All the same.
And that could definitely be a reason why, like, I mean, I've been posting for a long time.
Maybe because it feels like it's not consistent. Even though you are posting consistently, it's just different content every time.
Right.
And so your thing is like, wait, what are we doing? I don't know. And I think when I first was like on TikTok at like years ago, I was just posting lifestyle. And then once I started doing hair, I only posted hair stuff for a long time. And so now when I post like my own stuff, I'm like, they do not want to see this. Like, these people come here for hair.
But they do.
Period. They do.
I think they do because I think also when I first started posting like on Instagram hair pics 2017, people were following lots of hairstylists. Like people that weren't even interested in hair were following lots of hairstylists. And it was just literally a photo of the back of someone's head. We never took a picture of the front.
Right. It was just the back for a long time.
Yes. And it wasn't even like put your hands in it. It was literally just like stand right there, look straight forward. I'm going to take a picture of the back of your head. And then it would be like such a successful post. Like people were happy to see that and following you. And then probably 2019... 2020 there was a shift where it was like I actually don't care about like the hair that you do, you know, like where you might not even follow your hairstylist.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I have some clients where I'll like try and find them. I don't know if other people do this, but I sometimes if it's a new client, I'm like, do you follow me already? And they don't, and I'm like, okay, period. Like, all right.
Like you use the booking link and then you literally
didn't follow me,
didn't care about the content I produce.
But you know what, maybe that's just not the type of content they like to see on their page. Like they're like, okay, this is just my personal stuff, because on my personal page I don't follow hair people besides you. Because I don't want to see hair on my personal page.
Really?
Like my Instagram.
Well, I don't want to see just like before and afters, but I do want to see
like the videos and the stuff like that.
And I wonder if those people would follow you or like whatever hairstylist is listening if like you posted hair, but then you also posted like your grocery haul, and you also posted like your date night, and then you also posted whatever your hobbies are.
I feel like I started posting more personal stuff on my hair page, like my groceries or like farmers market, you know, things like that. And it's because I get more engagement on there than on my personal page. These people are like, girl, we've been following you since 8th grade. We do not care about your groceries.
I'm dead. That is so
like we all went to high school together. They're like, okay, you know,
I'm dead, because I feel like my high school friends are like, what is she doing?
Like, they do not care about me.
my high school friends, well, but you're from around here.
I am from around here.
Yes.
So this is like the norm, but you moved here, so maybe it's like curiosity.
My high school friends, and I haven't lived back home since I graduated, and a lot of my friends from high school do live back home, and so it is kind of like, and I stopped posting on Facebook, which I think a lot of them are still pretty like cool on.
Facebook?
Yeah, a little bit. I think if you're gonna look up someone from home, like
you're going on Facebook.
You're going on Facebook, and I haven't posted on there in probably 4 years or something. Okay. So I think they are like, when I post something on my story that's you know going to go away after 24 hours, I think they are kind of like, oh, what did she get from the grocery store?
Let me see what they got down there in Texas.
Yes, and I do the same to them. Like one of my friends from high school posted that she's in Florida with her baby. I'm like, I love this for you. Some people might be like, no one cares my look for my balcony, but I'm like, I care.
I do. And that's the thing about social media. Like, we need to just stop caring. Just post whatever you want to post. Like, I think so much thought goes into it now that it can take the fun out of it. And maybe that's why I'm swaying towards, oh my God, I don't want to post anymore, because it's always like a super edited, like hashtag, like there can't be any like weird clips in here kind of thing.
Yes, I feel like stressed about hair content or salon content sometimes, because I just feel like I can't do it as good as what like Hair by Miguel is doing it. Like, I don't have the studio, but then at the same time,
the lighting,
I'm like, I got the same damn microphones,
right? Why
do you have a giant camera in there?
They have real cameras. I feel like there's a lot of hairstylists where they use actual cameras versus like phone, like we're using phone cameras.
Right.
For me, the lighting in my suite is just not it. And so it just doesn't have the same vibe.
He looks like he's recording on the sun.
But like that salon, like, no, it's just, why is everybody so glowy and
everyone's
like bright?
Beautiful.
But even not just his videos, it's everybody else. Because have you seen other people in the salon? Their videos look the same.
Yes.
And it's such high quality. And I'm like, that's what people like to see now is the high, good quality. Like, they do not want this grainy, dark video.
Yes, like they look like they're on HGTV.
They do.
And I seriously, I'm like propping up my iPhone 14 and I'm like,
record.
This is just gonna have to do.
It is what it is.
And people like it enough. But then I also see other people like Destiny.
She records on her phone.
She records on her phone. It doesn't look like she's recording on the sun. Like she has a regular suite.
It doesn't look like ring light in there. Yeah.
It doesn't look like it has like a million windows. And she gets a million likes on everything I see.
She's also freaking funny. Like her personality just draws you in because it's like, girl, why didn't they come blow dried? Like, like you just relate to it.
So
and she does good hair. So
yes, and she does the styling, and then oh my god.
But see, then all her content is only hair.
No, she goes on vacation.
Okay, but that's it.
And
does she post like lifestyle?
She also posts like her workout.
Oh, okay. I don't ever see those videos.
I mean, like,
I only see her
it's not pushing it to you. And it's like one every 10 videos like of hair. Then there's like her going on vacation or her being like, all right, you guys keep asking me how I work out. This is what I do.
See, and maybe that's how you branch out and start doing different stuff. You got to wait for the people to ask.
Yes. Literally. And that's the other thing. If you're listening to this or watching this and like you feel like you need a million people to like your video,
you really don't.
Oh no. Like I'm just now I finally
I
have over 3,000 followers on Instagram.
Woo!
And by the time you see this, I think I'll have 2,000 on TikTok.
Okay, period.
Yeah.
Okay, but how long have you been posting on TikTok?
Several years, maybe.
But like consistently?
Since right before I moved here, so probably about 2.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, 2.5 years. Creeping up on 2,000 followers. But I'm booked and busy. Like you don't need
all that to be booked and busy. You really don't.
You really need, like, you can be booked and busy with 900 followers.
As long, it just matters that the right people are seeing your content.
Exactly.
Which obviously you don't have control over, but you can push to a certain audience.
Yes. No, exactly. Yeah. And like for reference, I'm booked out like right now about 2 months in advance. And whenever I am at work, it's like 6 curly cuts that day type of vibe. So like, I think some people really think that you need, and it's nice to have, especially, and I think this is a good segue, when you're booked and busy in the salon, but you're like, how else can I like keep being an entrepreneur and stuff like that? When you get up to 10,000, then it's like, okay, a brand's going to reach out and they're going to work with me
from TikTok.
I'm going to get paid. So you're kind of in that spot. And how do you choose whether you want to accept like just free product in exchange for videos or promos, or like you're like, no, I need to get paid for that?
I think once I hit, because I used to get free product like before I even hit 10,000, and then it was just they were giving me product. We'll send you product if you make a video. Like AG did that. They were like, we'll send you a ton of product, and they did. They sent me like a full like box full of products, which was cool to me because it was, I love the brand. It was the first time a brand that I really really loved sent me something, and so then I made the video. But now that I can see that I can charge, I'm not making free videos just for product. Like I can go get the product if I want it that bad. But I feel like it's the wording too, because whenever they email you, they're either like, we would love to send you some stuff, or they're like, we would love for you to make a video with our product. Then I'm like, okay, well, the rate is this. Versus like, yes, please send me some.
Yes, I'm at a point, because same here. I want to say maybe like 5 random brands have reached out in the past like 2 years and been like, we want to send you like free product. Oh my gosh, the first few times it happens, it is like, it's going up.
Yeah, like, oh my God.
Checks are about to be clearing.
I made it.
I'm making it. And then like, you post the little box and you get like 10 likes on your story or something, and you're like, oh my gosh. But at the same time, celebrate small wins. Like whenever
Right.
a brand reaches out to you and they want to send you something and you're excited about it, like go to dinner over it. That's like hard work paying off and brand seeing that and like celebrate yourself. But also at this point, I am kind of like, because a brand reached out to me this week. I don't want to say which one it is, so I'll bleep it, but I'll tell you.
Oh.
And they were like, you know, we would love to work with you. I have been
I'm like, what did they say?
no, they just basically were like, we'll send you free product if you'll make a video for us.
And
That
tell
type of
them
thing.
no.
No, and I
You
am
did?
going to.
Okay.
Which I was just like, okay, I'll look at my email ASAP, whatever.
Dang, we've been waiting on them to reach out to you for a million years.
Years. And I feel like I put so many people onto that. Like, clients,
One of my clients,
stylists.
one of my clients got a deal with them before I did, and
Same.
I put her onto it.
Yep.
She made a video with telling them like her TikTok about me with the product, and the next video she posted was a paid partnership. I said, excuse me, it started over here. Oh, bleep that.
I'll leave it. No, literally. And so it's just like, it's frustrating because I'm like, I've been writing for you forever. And they've reached out before and been like, oh, we'll give you a discount code. Okay, cool.
I never got that.
I was like, I'll use the discount code because I like letting my clients have something like that. I make like nothing off of it, pennies. But it's also cool at the same time to be like, you know, if another brand sees it's like, okay, well, she's got a little discount code here. She got a little free product
she's
here.
Worked with them.
So I like that, but I also like really pulled back from like shouting them out because I was just like, I don't want other brands that might actually want to like pay me or work with me see that and just be like, oh, she's kind of like dick riding for this other brand and like she's spoken for.
Yeah.
And I'm not spoken for. I'm pushing.
I am single.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. If you're seeing this and you have kind of an organic beauty line that
Please zoom
promotes great curl health, I'm single.
And you can
Ready for the
reach me
taking.
here.
So I don't know. I'm like, so I'm gonna think about it. Word something nice. Actually, look at the link. But I'm just like, I'm not making a video based on your mood board, taking revisions, and all you're gonna send me is some free gel. Like, it's a gel I already like, and
I did that once for them. Like the whole revisions process. You send them this video, and they send you stuff, and I'm just like, I feel like too much work went into this. For some free product that I'm going to use up in 2 weeks.
Yes, like I really use this and I already know I like it or I don't. I've used everything that you guys have. I know exactly what I hate and what I like. And so anyways, that happened this week, but then also we both got and we can shout these people out because love everybody, but we got, and who was it?
Nutrafol.
No. Okay, Nutrafol, no, but that's another thing. Not getting into it.
Wait, I want to say
one.
something to you.
Okay.
Because it's on my mind. I'm gonna forget.
I'm ready.
No, but I'm just like, I've never used it. Why would you want me to make a video and I'm not I have no
Nutrafol?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, I'm just like, I have no, like, I don't know anything about it. Why would you want me to lie?
Yeah. So I reached out to Nutrafol like 6 or 7 months ago, and I was just like, because if you want to carry them in the salon, you have to reach out to them. Like, you have to email them.
Yeah.
So I have had a lot of clients that are struggling with like hair loss and thinning. I think everyone's like thinking that their hair is falling out. And my old salon way back home sold Nutrafol for years. So I reached out. I'm like, hey, I'm a small business. Would love to hear more about retailing your product in the salon. And maybe 3 weeks ago, was that whenever we were talking? 2 weeks ago? Someone emailed me and was just like, hey, I'm so-and-so from Nutrafol, just reaching back out per your email.
Like, it was a long time ago?
Yes!
Yeah, they emailed me, but they said something, it was completely different.
Oh my gosh.
They like gave me a budget.
That'd be nice.
And I was like,
girl, because I want to sell
I've never used this before.
I know.
And I'm like, is the budget how much you're paying me? Or like, I I don't know.
So you
and
just decline?
I'd never responded.
Say double it and send it to the next one. I know a girl.
Right. No, I'm just like, I don't know. I've never used it, so I feel like I'd be lying. And a lot of influencers and hairstylists, I feel like, do that sometimes just for money.
Exactly. I know. I wonder if they would just like send you some and
I can try it first.
And you can see, because I've had clients like way back in COVID time. I had this client that lost most of her hair after COVID. She was sick and she got better and whatever. And so I got her on Nutrafol, and then the next time she came in to see me, maybe like 4 or 5 months later, she came back in and she had like those long hairs that were there before,
but also a ton of baby hairs.
She had tons of baby hairs everywhere. It was unlike anything I'd ever seen.
Interesting.
And I've had several clients from that salon like purchase it and love it.
But see, it's one of those things that you have to use consistently. You can't just use it for a week and decide, ooh, my hair's growing. Love this.
And it's bougie expensive. So it is. It's like
it's the serious. See, I don't know anything about. Okay.
It's bougie expensive. And it's like one tub is like $30 or 30 days.
Oh.
And it's like $100.
What?
Plus. Yes.
Absolutely.
Girl,
not.
but it works. I'm just like, don't let yourself go bald if you don't want to.
If you want to pay it and you want hair,
I would pay it.
I don't want to be bald. I'm paying $100 a month.
Yes, I want thick, full hair. Yeah. Reach back out.
Okay.
And just ask them if you can do some sort of trial. So you can figure out if you love the product. Anyways. But Living Proof reached out to us.
Oh, they did.
Yes, and asked if we wanted to use their silicone.
Yes, and I forgot about that.
Yes, new shampoo and conditioner. I've been hearing about them.
It might just be rollout time because I've had a few brands in the last couple weeks reach out to send me stuff. You know Donna's Recipe?
Yes!
Tabitha Brown, they emailed me. Oh my God. I said, Auntie Tab, sending me products.
And Tab, I never used it. I love your work.
Auntie, we need some. I can't wait to try it because I've never tried her stuff.
I'm excited for you.
I'll probably try it on myself.
She's gonna send you some Donna's Recipe scalp serum.
I don't know. They made like a whole, like, she was like, if you have stuff you want to try, let me know, or I can just pick for you. And I was like, oh, you can pick for me because I don't know. And what's it, Mishi?
Oh yeah,
them too. Their like little pot thing is really popular right now.
I'll have to look it up.
I'll show it to you later.
YouTube
but they
on the pop up
emailed me too. And they emailed me a long time ago, but I never knew who they were, so I never responded. And then they emailed me,
and they're like, "Now that we're up,
hey, we're popping now. Everybody's using it. Do you actually want it now?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Oh my God, literally, I love that. Yeah,
but yeah, I'm like, maybe it's just the season right now. Maybe springtime, new products, about to be summer.
I love that. But yeah, that's kind of how I differentiate. I'm excited about Living Proof, and they didn't ask me to make a video, and they just like,
said no pressure.
We just want to send you shampoo and conditioner, and I've been wanting to try it, so yes, please, I would love that. But if it's a brand I already know or I'm already using, or I don't know, like, it's just not worth it to me.
Yeah, like, now I need you to pay me because I already know. It's not like I'm trying something for the first time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will ask them if they want to pay me, and if they don't want to pay me, that's okay. Thank you so much.
And shoot for the moon. Okay. One of my clients is a really big influencer, and I was asking her, like, how much would I ask them to pay me? And she was like, girl, they will tell you if it's too much. So say whatever you feel like it's worth.
Yeah.
And she was like, they'll tell you what the budget is. I said, okay,
good. And sometimes I'm seeing the engagement on y'all's posts.
All right.
So you resharing my video, get serious, darling. Like, that is not payment.
All right. Speaking of like paid ads and things like that, have you unfollowed someone, like influencer hairstylists, because they started doing too many like paid ads and it didn't feel like genuine?
Yes, just because I'm kind of like
swiftness.
Immediately, yes. I just feel like if I see, especially a hairstylist using something that I'm like, I know you're not using that. Yeah, I know you're not using Garnier Fructis.
I know you're not using Aussie, girl.
I know you're not. Like, there's no way. And so I'm just kind of like, I want to see everybody get their bag. I just feel like we have a little bit of a responsibility to, I don't know, like, really believe in the products that, especially to a community like curly hair people.
Yeah.
We have a responsibility not to just be promoting just anything. Yeah. We have to be like, if you would use in the salon, okay. If you would use Garnier Fructis behind the chair,
I've never seen that a day in my life.
Okay. No, that'd be crazy. But if you would do it, promote it. And maybe I'm wrong or something. And I also get like, there are people at every different budget level.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if you need to promote a couple drugstore brands, but if I just feel like you're promoting any and everything,
just for a bag,
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, then now your opinion is not like
valid.
Like, I don't believe you. Because
Yes.
it just seems like you're just like, ooh, I love this. Ooh, I love this because they're paying you.
Yes,
and
exactly.
it tells us, it says paid, so we know.
Yes, or even click the orange shopping cart.
Yeah.
I'm getting sick of that too.
Sick of it. Like, why is that on every single video?
Yes.
Who is using that?
Yes, there's so much more content to make as a hairstylist
Mm-hmm.
that can make you money later on down the road. So yeah, I definitely have, but also I'm just like, I'm also not blind to the fact that if somebody's offering me $5,000 video, check out this Garnier Fructis.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seriously like,
But give me the Garnier
I'm like,
now.
I'm not trying to be prideful but if it's a little $400 or something,
Yeah,
if
like,
it's something you
not
can make
worth
back
it.
in the salon quick, not worth it. And real ones will know if I'm pushing some content that feels a little bit like,
It feels a little fake.
it's so,
Yeah.
you know, maybe it's so I can keep my prices low in the salon. So I get that I'm
Like,
a little,
hey, this highlight dropped $100 because I'm getting paid out here. So
exactly.
But no, honestly, I don't think I could. I don't know if my like morals would let me.
Right.
Like Shea Moisture.
No, I'm not doing
Like,
it.
if they
Maybe
reached
had
out
a
to me-
brush.
Okay, like styling tools, I could get down with, but I would never like promote them in a video just because they were paying me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
No, not after all the
Right, the scandals.
Yeah,
But-
not after all the shit we've talked. No, literally. But have you?
I don't think so. Like, I can't remember one like being like, "Girl, this is too many ads. You're gone."
Yeah.
But sometimes I do notice like, "Oh, you're getting paid."
You're getting paid. Honestly, and that's like, there are hairfluencers too. Like, I followed this one girl and I've went back and forth between following her and unfollowing her. And I think she's a hairstylist, but she's also like just an influencer that
yeah.
like, I don't know. If any client is watching this, just know that like hair influencers, or whenever you're seeing a curly hair routine and it's a paid sponsorship, like that person is getting paid to style their hair. They're getting revisions on how they're styling their hair.
And they're
That's
paid
not-
to style their hair every day.
Yeah.
Like, and make videos where it looks good. Like,
that is not realistic. Like,
Yeah.
you could be seeing someone, oh, I styled my hair, day one hair, whatever. And then the next video that they post could be like touching up on day 2. And it could still be day 1. We just changed clothes. Like, so I think sometimes that makes our job a little bit harder
Yeah.
as far as like what people's expectations for their hair is based on like, seeing what other people have going on. But at the same time, I'm not mad at them for getting their bag. I just think it's something that every consumer needs to have nuance on, that like, if it's a paid promotion,
just take it with a grain of salt.
yes.
Like, you can try it. Does that mean it's going to work the way she did in the video? Speaking of, have you seen people doing Zendaya's hair care routine that came out in like 2015 or something?
Yes, it's pretty funny.
Using Miss Jessie's or whatever it is, and like being like, it's not working.
doesn't
And
work
I
for
think
me.
most people are being funny, but there's some people that are genuinely like, this didn't work for me. Girl, it's Zendaya.
It's not the same.
It's not the first of all, her hair is basically wavy. Like, and it looks finer. Like, it doesn't look super thick, and you're using it on like
Thick, curly.
super thick, tight curls. And I'm just like, see, take it with a grain of salt.
I had a young lady come into the salon yesterday with her mom, and her mom has curlier hair than her, and she came in and I got to do her hair, and I was telling her, I was like, it's very Zendaya. It's very mermaid. Like, I don't know. So it was like cute to be able to have that experience where she wanted her hair to be curlier. She wasn't happy with her hair being like a looser texture. And so she was wearing it up a lot of times in buns. And it was curlier than she thought, like after I styled it and stuff. So it was just so cute and fun. But I'm like, yeah, those videos with the Zendaya routine.
But it's just another thing. It's just like, whenever you watch the influencers and stuff, just know you can try it and it might not work the same. Like, and that's
Yes.
okay. Like,
Yeah.
it might just not be meant for you, but that's their job. It's to push these products.
Exactly.
for consumers.
Yes, and like send hair care products back. Like
return them if you don't like them. Like
Yes.
at Ulta, you can return anything.
And I will say, I've talked a lot of shit on the Bounce Curl brushes.
Oh, you've been talking shit about them?
Well, maybe just at work, like maybe just to clients. Like, I just feel like because I like a really simple routine for clients, and I always tell people, like, if it is your passion to style your hair and you want to use 6 products, do it.
Do what you want.
But also, don't feel like just because you've gone online and you've seen that people are using 6 products and 3 different brushes and they're putting on little mittens that are microfiber to scrunch, like. And like whenever they're asking me that, and I'm like, no, I don't think that's a big deal. It's like, oh well, I've seen it all over TikTok. I'm
it's
like,
just consumption.
I still don't think it's a big deal. But if you want to do it,
they do it,
please. But like, I don't want to engage in this. So I think that's where I've been with the Bounce Curl, because the brushes came out. And I was just like,
now they have products.
I'm like, your hair's already curly. Like, what do you need a curl clumping brush for?
Okay. So thoughts now, updated thoughts.
I love the brush. One of my clients gifted me the volumizing brush. It's green. It's big. Because she had brought me last time, maybe like a tan one or something. And I used it on her. I was like, okay, and your hair's still curly. Like, it's like fine. And I think I was just like brushing it through, because that's what I'm seeing on the videos the first time I saw it. Just brushing it through. And what I was noticing with people is that like a lot of their mids was getting straight from the tension, but there was like curls on the ends. And I was like, that's silly. Like, your hair is curlier than that. So I've been brushing it through, jiggling the section a little bit, getting that tension out, scrunching immediately. Oh, it's easy.
You like it?
I used to go through and do this like grid pattern with my hands to create like the different areas for curl clumping, and then do a little shake and then scrunch. And now I don't have to like get arthritis of the fingers.
Yeah, why were you doing that? You did that on me, and I was like, okay, period.
And it ate.
It looked great, but I also was like, I feel like there's not. I wasn't thinking that then, but like thinking about it now, I feel like there was an easier way to achieve that. Yeah,
I think because the very first curl class that I went to was the We Dad class, and we learned the rake and shake. Okay, and to me, I was just like, it's taking the tension out, whatever. It's kind of like shaking the section.
Yeah.
But yes.
Okay.
I have just pushed back arthritis by at least 10 years.
I love that.
By getting this little Bounce Curl brush. So thank you, Bounce Curl.
Thank you.
And sorry for everything I've ever said about you.
Anything that was negative was a lie. I'm one of those people where when like the unbrush, for example, when something is really, really popular, I like don't want to get on the bandwagon.
Same. I've never touched an unbrush.
Like, what is that? Like when the Bounce Curl brush came out and everybody was using it, I'm like, there's just no way it's that deep. Like it can't be that good. I'm sticking with my Denman that I've been using since I was 13. You know, like no way.
I've lived this long without it.
Like I'm gonna be fine. And see, that's how you get stuck in your ways. Like
that's how you
we
get
need
old.
to let that go.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Exactly.
Just had a realization. No, but I'm just one of those people where if everybody has something, I'm like, I don't need to try it. Like it's cool. But a client did gift it to me, and I mean, I liked it. No, the Bounce Curl.
Oh, the Bounce Curl.
Yeah, I have one.
That's nice.
She gave me one. Yeah, period. They're so nice.
Our clients
just
those are like
through.
a $30 brush.
She was so sweet. She gave me the defining one though.
Okay, cute.
And I used it on myself, and I honestly didn't notice much of a difference with my style. But I do want to try the volumizing one. I wouldn't mind trying that one.
Yeah.
But I'm also, one of my friends was talking about this on her story. She was talking about mechanical damage that can happen with it if it's used incorrectly. So that's another thing, is like using it correctly when you're at home. But how can you make sure people are doing that?
Exactly. You know? And is she kind of talking about if you're kind of spinning it around the tail all the time?
Because the boar bristles, like the stretching constantly of like curly hair eventually could cause like breakage if it's not done correctly.
See, I was eating those boar bristles.
No, I loved the way they felt. Like I was like, ooh, this is smoothing for real. But I could see long term how it could cause damage.
Yes, like know that it is doing a manipulation of your hair, and that is not exactly your hair. So, you know, make it a sometimes treat. Like it's date night, you're going to a wedding, you have an interview, or you know, you're just like, every other time I'm gonna let my hair be natural and normal. I'm just gonna use a regular brush with no boar bristles, and then let it be.
Girl, no.
But now I'm like, you might want it.
Dom, if you're
her
here,
and this damn dom.
I freaking love a Dom Dom brush. I ordered one for myself, and I was looking at the one I use at the salon versus the one I just ordered, and the one at the salon is beat,
mangled.
Like, it's like there's bristles missing. Like, that thing is beat up. But the one I have here, I'm brushing my hair. I'm like, ooh, this is just so great. They're so good.
So she's keeping the good stuff for herself and leaving you guys with the.
Ooh, I was gonna take it to work one day.
You were gonna switch it?
Yeah, I was gonna swap them, but now I'm just about to order a new one, and we both gonna have new ones.
See, and that's a good thing to do.
Yeah, that's what they deserve.
Honestly,
they deserve that.
That's kind of me because I just ran out of. I don't know if your beauty supply is out of the Matrix Food for Soft mask.
Oh, are they?
But mine is.
Okay.
And so I
love
have
that
been,
mask.
I know. And I just ran out at work and I have one in my shower, but my hair's been feeling so good.
You're like, this is mine.
Like, I should take this to work, but I'm like, I think this is going to be mine. Like, when Armstrong gets it back in stock, then they get it back in stock. That's fine. And speaking of using the Matrix Food for Soft mask, I used that on a client that I posted on TikTok.
You use that on her?
I used that on her afterwards.
Okay.
Yes. And prior to using the mask on her, I just took a video of me like wetting her hair down because I knew wetting her hair down was going to be a process. And I was like, this could be a good TikTok. Like, I'll just like record this and it'll be, I like thinking of TikTok ideas that are just like, it's very limited on editing and I don't have to talk in it. Like, it's just kind of like a little 6-second clip and put some words on it and post it so I can be like consistent. And so I just posted me wetting her hair down and I was just like, what porosity does my client have?
What do y'all think?
And I shit you not, that video has a 1.2 million views and something like 300 comments of everybody saying everything under the sun about low, high, people thinking that it's drinking the water up immediately.
And it's not. I'm going to tell y'all. Can you put that on the screen? Put it on the YouTube.
Yes.
Her hair, to me, was immediately low. And I commented, I said, we're using a clarifying shampoo because none of that water is getting in there.
Yes.
Because buildup or damage, whatever it is.
Yes.
But everybody in the comments, I don't think these people knew what they were talking about. Or
like,
maybe they have them mixed up too.
I think they have them mixed up.
They're like, high porosity. Oh, her hair is dry. It's high. And I'm like, wait, whoa.
But that means low.
That means low.
Yes. I swear to God, they had me thinking that I was
wrong.
Messed up. Like, the comments, like the one that probably has the most likes is like, I don't know, you're the professional, tell us. And it's got like 20,000 likes on it. And I'm like, okay, but you guys are confusing me. Like, give me a minute.
Actually, no, I don't know.
I actually need to phone a friend and make sure that I got everything right in my head. But I thought it was interesting because the upper section, like the roots to mids, had been kind of damaged from her always wearing her hair like slicked back and like wet slicked back. So it was looking a little bit more high on top. Like, I'll give them that. The top 5 inches is soaking up sooner than the bottom that to this day has not been wet. Like, actually, I will say she came back in to this day. Okay. She came back in like a week later and her hair looked so good. Like, I styled it again because I've been doing like her wash and goes a couple times. Well, just that one extra time. Let me not lie. And it looked so good. And we both said that, like, it looks so much better now. And you want to know, guess the one and only difference that she's been doing in her hair routine.
No gel.
Guess again. It's my biggest thing.
Your biggest thing? Foam.
No.
What is it?
My
Water.
biggest thing.
Brush.
Brush the conditioner through. No, guys, and some of you guessed it, it's that she's not wearing it in a bun every day.
Oh, okay. Tension styles. See, I was not thinking that. Okay.
Tension style. So she's been wearing it down all the time and it looks so much better. And it had only been a week. It looked so much better. So if you feel like your hair is just like too far gone, keep wearing it down. Keep styling it down.
It's just consistency.
Power through feeling like my hair's not perfectly styled. But anyways.
I feel that. Look at my hair. It's down today.
And it's cute.
Because I've been trying to wear it down more. I really have. I swear.
Literally. But yeah, I just thought that was crazy that that's what's going viral. If
that's
anyone
the one
has
thing. And you didn't put a ton of effort into said video. Like, you just put a question on the screen.
Yeah.
A little caption.
Yep.
10 seconds, post.
Yes.
So sometimes it's not the super long, drawn out consultation that goes viral. Sometimes it's just a conversation starter.
Exactly. And I like this. This is going to be a little bit of tips. Act like you don't know. Like, I wasn't like, I know the answer already. I was kind of like, wait, what porosity does my client have? So everyone is getting out their TikTok diploma and they're like, I know.
Yeah.
I'm ready to tell you.
You don't know, I'm going to tell you.
Yes, I tried to do it again, and who knows, it's not getting any traction right now, but that one took a couple weeks. Like, it's a couple weeks old.
Yeah,
it's
and sometimes they come back around. Like, I'll start getting random likes on old videos, and I'm like, what's going on? Like,
yes.
But they just refilter them.
Literally, I had this girl who had several different curl patterns in her hair this week.
I liked that video.
You did like it?
Yeah.
And so I just, like, pulled out each, like, curl that I thought was different than the others, and I'm like, what curl pattern does my client
like have? What would you tell her?
Yeah,
since y'all know the curl chart like is the Bible.
I know, so I'm hoping that one takes off, even though they're like not. I think that talking about porosity and like curl types are just like trivial things that like again, I think that honestly porosity is also turning into like people think that there's like this hierarchical, like you want your porosity to be exactly this. Well, like she had a higher porosity in some areas that are like damaged completely straight now.
So that doesn't mean like high porosity doesn't equal health. Yeah.
Yes. Like it's absorbing water easier, but it's never going to curl again because it's been pulled back in a wet ponytail as many times as it has. But we're working on it. I haven't commented on it.
You haven't said anything to anybody. My problem is I like to go back and forth. I'm like, why is it high?
Yeah.
Do you even know what you're talking about? No, I'm just
I think I'm nervous that whenever I do say like her ends are not wet.
Different. Yeah.
People are going to be like, her ends are soaking wet. What are you talking about? But you have no idea what you're talking about.
You just have to know that you're right.
Yes, exactly.
You have to go into that knowing I am right and these people are wrong. And I do this every day, so I know I'm right.
Yes. And also, it has so many bookmarks. I'm like, what is the value of this?
What are y'all doing with this information?
I know. Like, maybe they just want to come back whenever I tell them the answer. Yeah. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not telling you the answer because
I'm not telling you as a quiz.
I'm not interested. Yeah. You'll get your results back at the end of the year, like everyone else. But I will say the things that I did that also, like, one, I tried to act like I didn't know. And two, I kept the audio from the salon still on in the background.
But with music. And
I put a little music on top, but it kind of sounded like it was just the salon music playing. Because I think people are really over, like, watching a video and it's just, like, TikTok audio.
Yeah.
They want to hear, like, the salon in the background. So do that if you're going to do it, and also no filters. I've been seeing some filters going on in the curl community. Why is it looking
like Instagram?
Yes, turn the filter off.
Cut that off.
Turn the bold glamour off. I want to see the regular you,
the raw.
Yes. And then I think people are really going to eat up the content because a lot of people are putting out good content, but sometimes I'm just like, oh, if you would have kept the salon audio background, that would have ate. Or if like you would have took off the filter, that would have ate.
I mean, I watch my TikTok on the lowest volume most of the time because I do not want to hear all that loud music.
Yes. I think the last question is going to be like, once you kind of have your clientele built, do you think that like you can stop posting on Instagram and like keep up being successful and stuff?
I want to say yes. I want to say once you get to the point where you have return clients most of the time, then you can stop. But I don't know if I would be out of fear that like these people would stop coming and I need new clients.
Yes.
I don't know.
I feel the exact same way.
But like we were talking about earlier, a bunch of like seasoned stylists don't post on social media and they've had return clients for 15 years with no social media.
True, but I think their clients are the age of referrals. Like older people just like
they find somebody and they just
and they tell all their friends about it, and they're
great coverage. She gets my color right every time.
Yes, and their friends trust them without even seeing a picture. They're like, "Oh, she said that she's good. That's good.
I'm gonna go to her."
If one of my girlfriends said that they liked a restaurant, I wouldn't go to that restaurant without looking up on TikTok.
Right?
First.
Yeah, like let me look at the menu or something.
Yes, and I just think too, like sometimes we think like, I have these clientels, this client's never gonna leave me, and for some reason they will. Like even if you feel like you guys are best friends, they could go see a girl that's down the street from you and it's no hard feelings. It's just like
maybe they want us to try something new.
Yes, try something new. Schedule changes. Like I think especially if you're ever working towards like oh, I'm working Saturdays now, but I don't want to work Saturdays forever, then
you gotta expect to lose people.
Yes, like then you need to be posting on TikTok so that way people that don't need a Saturday might find you, because you're gonna fall off a ton of people. So I think I'll always post as long as I'm a hairstylist.
I'll post something. It, like earlier, like it may not be just hair content, but I'll still make it known that I'm a hairstylist. Because even though, like, I don't know, like you said, people will always find other people. Like a lot of my clients have seen you, or they've seen like Yania, or they've seen like other people in the area, because they can't like get in with me. And to me, it makes me sick because I feel bad like that they can't, because I have all these like new clients. And so I feel like maybe I'll get to a point where I only want returns.
Yes,
because then it's just more predictable. Not that I don't like new clients, because that's how you find these amazing people, but but like those are the people like you want, the returners, because you know they're consistent, you know their hair.
Yes,
you get bored.
Exactly. Like that's a whole new can of worms too. Like we could definitely talk about that in a
different episode.
Yes, like just like, when do you start saying like
return clients only,
or like I only take new clients on Tuesdays, or like
it doesn't have to be like a all or nothing thing,
but it could be like Saturdays are only returning clients.
Yes, for sure.
Yes, and there needs to be Gloss Genius. I'm gonna tag you in this. So if you see this Gloss Genius,
you can put it on their website. I've done that a few times.
Oh, kind of like there's a box
like where you're like, if you want this to be featured in an update, put it here. Because I did it for like a invoice thing.
If everyone likes this idea, then everyone go to glossgenius.com and put this in the suggestion box. But something where it's like only returning guests can book on certain days. Like only returning guests can book Saturdays. Only returning guests can book a returning guest curly cut. Only I think it needs to be something like that, because it'd just be too hard to turn off your Saturdays and then field all the DMs from regular clients about like, oh, I want to book a Saturday. So Gloss, I don't think that would be hard. I think that would be easy on your end. But they don't
make profiles on Gloss. That's the problem. What? They put, there's not like on Vagaro, you log in, blah, blah, but on Gloss Genius, you just put your like email and it registers that it's you, but there's not like a profile, like your page. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So that's the one issue with that. But like on Vagaro, I log into my account and I book through my girl every single time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, change that up, Gloss, because...
but then it's a commitment thing. You know, people hate putting their email in for something. Like, that's the thing.
Hating on people.
Yeah. Like, people hate putting their email in
because
they don't want more.
Everybody is. Nobody wants to work.
Nobody wants these emails. Everybody's lazy. Like,
nobody wants a promotional email. You get a free deep conditioner if you see me on your birthday.
So they're not trying to put their email in to get no promotional emails.
Oh my God, literally. But Gloss, seriously, do that, because I would log in, and then you could get your nails, your skin, your hair, like
all in one place.
Yes. And truly, I saw a couple videos that there's another booking site coming out that has a little bit more of that type of thing. And so, Gloss, if you don't get on it, some of us are going to be getting off it.
So get to it quickly.
Yes. That was a quick episode.
But
I feel like our energy was on it.
Energy was on it from the beginning.
Yes, I can definitely see this. So
episode 8, and on episode 10 and 11, I feel like y'all are really gonna like it. We have some fun, exciting things coming.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.